Hundreds of local runners were participating in the Boston Marathon when those deadly explosions went off. They described the frantic moments after the blast and the terror. 10 on your side's Lauren Compton spoke to a runner from Norfolk almost 2 hours after it happened. Lauren?
Nicole Sharon Rodier talked to us by a cell phone as she walked away from this very hectic scene. You'll hear she is winded, still shaken and stunned that this happened in a place she and so many others felt safe.
That's about all I can say. If I was a minute earlier, then I would have been right in the middle of it.
Norfolk resident Sharon Rodier was in her last leg of the marathon, finish line in sight, when she saw the first of several explosions.
And I was sprinting into the finish when the explosion happened, the first explosion, and then the second explosion occurred.
Nearby emergency officials rushed in to help runners knocked over, injured, and hurt from the blast.
The whole Boston first responders just jumped into action immediately, and they cleared the area, and then they started doing triage and trying to assist the people.
Rodier says the smell of sulfur filled the air, and at that point, her thoughts of finishing turned to survival. Then fear set in. Several of Rodier's friends were tracking her progress at the finish line, where at least one of the explosions went off.
I was very concerned that they were in the grandstand, and all the stuff, and since my cell phone was with my checked baggage, I had no way of contacting it.
With help from her husband in Norfolk, Rodier made contact with her friends and then began the difficult task of trying to get out of a city locked down and closed off because of the explosions.
It's controlled pandemonium, but it is because you try to walk in one direction and there's another barricade, and then you try to walk in another direction and there's another barricade.
Very tense moments there. When I got off the phone with Rodier, she was trying to regroup with her friends at Fenway Park. That's a few miles from the finish line of the Boston Marathon. Rodier says at least one of her friends near the finish line is okay tonight. Even in all of this tragedy, runners I talked to today say fear would not keep them from running the Boston Marathon next year if they qualify. In the newsroom, Lauren Compton, 10 on your side.